As part of the Fox 12 Hunger Free project that focuses on spotlighting those who continue to fight food insecurity across the state, we take a look at how the USDA's distribution cuts to food banks is trickling down now to local pantries. The Scappoose Public Library says it no longer is getting non-perishables because the food bank simply doesn't have them. Advocates hope a month-long food drive can help alleviate this shortage. Fox 12's Julia Lopez has the story.
The need for food assistance is higher than ever in Scappoose, but those who come looking for help from the food bank often find sites like this.
They just called and said, we do not have food.
In the back of the Scappoose Public Library sits its food pantry. As you can see, the table is more or less barren. That's because 3 weeks ago, weekly distribution of non-perishable food was halted indefinitely.
We only get produce right now and started out with 400 pounds, and now we've got some sad radishes and 5 onions.
That 400 pounds became this in just 1 hour.
People are not getting food. You've got federal workers that now come here trying to get food. We have almost nothing left, and people are really struggling.
Library Director Jeff Weiss says need has increased significantly over the past month.
We're getting a lot of new people, and then a lot of people, I think, who have never had to scrounge for food.
With the non-perishable supply non-existent, Weiss and his staff stock the pantry as much as they're able.
Every week we buy stuff, and it comes from actual employee pockets. It's not coming from tax dollars.
He spent more than $100 a week on bread and rice, for example. That food will run out in just 10 minutes.
Every day we have at least 20 people waiting to come in.
The situation is just as bleak at the food bank itself.
Folks that weren't coming to the pantry before because SNAP benefits were enough, with the increased price of groceries, they couldn't make it anymore.
Last month, the USDA announced it's cutting off $500 million in shipments to food banks across the country. At Columbia Pacific, Wheeler says that's 41 tons of food disappeared.
We might have to make some hard decisions down the road as to which partner agencies get food and which don't, depending upon how the food supply goes. And it's all an unknown at this point.
With the warehouse quickly emptying and household enrollment jumping by 16% in the past year, Wheeler says they'll have to dip into emergency reserves to buy food. But that will run dry in about 2 years. They're having to reprioritize their own distributions, so back in Scappoose,
we have never seen anything like this.
Dern says community donations will be essential. She started a citywide food drive alongside the city's Earth Day events the whole month of April.
This is a really caring community, and to cut off people from basic needs like non-perishable food, which is essential, it's unconscionable.
So food drive donations are accepted at the Columbia Pacific Food Pantry. You will also find donation sites at Fred Meyer Grocery Outlet and, of course, at the public library there. As a reminder, 1 in 8 people and 1 in 6 kids in Oregon and Southwest Washington do face food insecurity, and those numbers have been on the rise. This month, we're partnering with the Sunshine Division. If you would like to help out, you can donate by scanning the QR code on your screen, or you can head to the Fox 12 app and you'll find a link there to donate.